Hello, Inspirators. How are you all today? I hope you all is well. So I have for you all today, I got a Danish. I have a blueberry cheese Danish and an apple cheese Danish. So we're gonna go on off and take this stroll. Let's take this stroll. Okay, Inspirators, let's go with our Lucky Leaf apple fruit filling. And that is a 21-ounce can. And also we're going to be going with our blueberries. It's frozen blueberries. And we're going to be going with lemon juice. We're going to also be using cornstarch. All right, y'all. Let's get started. All right, this going to equal to 1 cup of frozen blueberries. 1 cup. Even though you can use half a cup for the amount that I'm about to make, but I'm going to use a full cup on this blueberry cheese Danish. All right, we're coming with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And also a tablespoon of cornstarch. Then we're going to stir it all in together. After we place our half cup of sugar in. Let's get that stirred up real well. I will only be using about a half of this mix. And like I say, I used a full cup, but you can use half a cup of blueberries. You can halven this recipe up if you only want to make 3 Danish. All right, I'm coming with half cup of water. All right, we're going to go with our heat from medium to low heat. And we're going to stir that up. It's going to mix it about 10 to 15 minutes. And this is how we are going to come out. If it doesn't look like this, you all, hey, maybe something missing. Or maybe you added too much. Yes, this is the look that you want. And we're going to let it cool. We're going to let it cool off before we use it in our crust. All right. While that's cooling off, we're going to continue back with our Lucky Leaf apple filling. And yes, this apple filling does not contain everything that I would like to have in it. So I'm going to also add my little extra sides. Okay, I'm going to use about a third of these apples. And trust me, you guys, these apples does not contain a canned taste. They do not. And I'm probably going to be adding a little bit more, but this is the average amount that I'm going to use for 3 cheese apple Danish. I'm going to cut my apples up a little bit finer. And yes, they are well, they're not undercooked. They are well cooked. I'm going to cut them I'm going to dice them all up. Going to dice them all up. Okay, that is about fine as I want them. And then I'm going to come with the nutmeg. I'm going to do at least a half teaspoon of nutmeg. Then I'm also going to come with a teaspoon of cinnamon. On the average, I am coming with a teaspoon of cinnamon. Then I'm going to come with about a tablespoon of sugar. You don't have to add extra sugar in it. It's sweet, but it's not sweet enough to me. So that's optional if you choose. Just stir all this goodness up together. And by the way, I'm going to still chip them up a little bit. When I see big chunks, I'm going to chip them up a little bit finer. If y'all choose to have whole slices, then that's on you guys. It's still going to be the same. I'm going to stir all that goodness in together. Going to stir it all in together. All right, this is the look that I'm trying to achieve. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add a tablespoon of cornstarch into this apple mix as well. I'm gonna add it in that filling. All right, next we're gonna make our move on our Philadelphia cream cheese. First, I'm gonna also add half cup of sugar in, and then I'm gonna come with my we're gonna put the whole Philly cream cheese in, and it is room temperature. It has really gotten softened, so it's more like softened. But in the end, it's still gonna be all right. This is one of those recipes that you can really take advantage of around this time of year, spring, your summer, you want a quick little snack recipe or what have you. You can just go and get your favorite dough, your dough that you like the best, and you can come together with all kind of pastry. All right, here I have a pan right here, and it already have parchment paper on it. And I got these puff pastry, flaky type dough I have here. And this is one of the best doughs if you that person that usually make your own from scratch, and you really don't have time to put that dough together and wait on it to get to a certain temperature or whatever to get it to act right. Go on to that store and go get you some of that pastry. This is one of the best ones. It doesn't have the store-bought taste to it. It does not. I'm gonna roll it out, and as y'all notice, it's already on parchment paper itself. So I'm just gonna double it up. I'm gonna double it up with the one I have already on my sheet pan. All right, place it where you all can see. Okay, I'm going to slice it up into 6 sections. I'm going to have 6 squares. And if you choose to with the crusting, you could use 2 of those pastry rolls that I'm using. And you can place one sheet over the top of the other sheet if you choose to. And place your filling in the middle, and then place your other sheets on top of the other one. But I'm gonna do it this way because I did not want very much, because I am in this by myself. All right, I got my 6 sections, and I'm gonna slit little bitty vents all on, that would be all on your left. And place little slit vents in on each sheet. Okay, y'all see I got the little slits, the little vents in there. And I placed them all on the left side. That will be y'all's left. Inspirators. I'm gonna zoom y'all up. Then we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, we're gonna come with our apple filling. Gonna come with that apple filling. I'm gonna place it right in the center on the end corner of 3 of them. See, that is all I really needed of the apple filling. So I got extra in my bowl in case I want to make some more later on. Okay, I'm coming with my cheese filling. I'm gonna dab some on each side. And here I did the same with my blueberry mix. It has cooled off, of course. And I placed cheese on each side of both of them. A teaspoon of cheese. Okay, I'm gonna seal them up now, y'all. Gonna seal them up. Now look, see, this is where my problem came in at. Right here. I kind of let my pastry dough kind of stay out a little bit too long, and it got a little bit flimsy, y'all. So, but I worked it out some type of way to get it all to work out. I got it all to work out, and I just took my time with it. And I used my spatula to kind of scrape it and pull it into the triangle that I am trying to get it to go in. And I kind of just worked it in with my fingers to try to go on and get it completed. So, but I did not, I just let it stay. I let it stay kind of where, stuck to the paper. Because the heat in the oven is gonna do its job. I'm taking my fork to seal up trying to seal up the pastry. Lock our filling in. All right, here I'm on the last one, y'all, and it is stuck to the parchment paper, but I got it though. I always place the slit end up so that your filling can vent when under the heat in the oven. What I thought was going to be the easiest part was the hardest, because my room temperature in my house is kind of warm right now, so that's what's causing all of this to be a little bit difficult. I should have left it in the fridge until the very moment that I wanted to use it. And I don't think I would have had such a difficult problem with this. But it worked itself out. Okay, here we are, y'all. All right, Inspirators, here we are. And I use 1 egg. And spread the egg wash on so that we could get that crispy brown golden color. And we're gonna set our oven to 350 degrees, and we're gonna bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, here we are. Here we are, you guys. Take a closer look. And what would these Danish be without butter? That is 2 tablespoons of melted butter. All right, let's go with our icing. Let's go ahead and drizzle this good old icing over these Danish. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. All right, you guys, let's give it a try. Of course, always wait till your Danish cool down before you even have tried to taste them, because we don't want no filling to be scorching our tongue and our mouth. Wait till your Danish cool down. All right, y'all see the inside there. That is our blueberry, and of course, it does has cream cheese in it. It does. It's on the tips of it. But make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe now if you like what you see. Now, let's give a shot to this apple cream cheese Danish. They're light and crispy, you all. They're very light. All right, here we are, y'all. They crispy and light. There we are. Okay, y'all have this with some coffee, okay? Your morning breakfast. Matter of fact, any time of day. But I want to thank y'all for taking that stroll just to see how everything goes when living with V.